What do, my peoples? It is Godhand back again. Thank you so much for checking out the video. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. It's good to see you. How you doing? Enjoying that Black Ops 3 beta, I hear, huh? Everybody is, huh? Man, streams left and right, videos up and down. Everybody's enjoying that Black Ops 3 beta. And, I have been too. I've been checking it out. I've been seeing what's going on. And, yeah, I don't mind what I see so far. It really does look like a return to form, what the COD community has been looking for the most part. There are some things that obviously I don't like. I made a little video about the death streaks in the game. Not a big fan of that, but it doesn't look as terrible as it could look, So yeah, everybody's been enjoying it, and I have too, like I've said. But I did notice there was just something off. There was something off, something that just wasn't sitting right with me, and I couldn't, for the longest time, put my hand on it. Right? I couldn't figure out what is so off that this feeling of dread in the back of my head as I'm watching this. It wasn't apparent for the first couple games, and then I noticed it, guys, and then I saw it. Right? Where the hell are all the snipers? Not a single quickscoper in the Black Ops 3 beta from what I've seen. I don't know if you've come across any. I don't know if you've seen videos with it. I mean, I've seen sniping gameplay, but that was for people who snipe. That was a guy like the phase guys. I didn't see it in the other. Like I saw some of Thunder's stuff. I saw this other guy. I think I saw Allier. I think I maybe watched one of his videos. No snipers in the lobby. Nobody quickscoping. Now, can we scratch our heads at that for a second? Is that not something to be like, whoa, what's going on here? This is Black Ops 3, people, okay? This is the predecessor to Black Ops 2. Now, before this game came out, I know some of you are like, God, what's the big deal? Maybe they nerfed sniping. But before the game came out, Vonderhaar was over there saying that they were gonna make sniping even easier, right? He said he was gonna balance it, blah 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 blah. But quickscoping was gonna be even easier, which means it was gonna be just as OP as it was. So I'm looking for that, and I don't see it. And it was so strange to me. Why in the world would they gas up quickscoping like that? Well, because they have been lied to the quickscopers before, right? They've given them everything, okay? They nerfed them. You could even call it a nerf, right? And they flipped the crap. They went crazy. So they've given the quickscopers everything they wanted before. So why the change? What's going on here, right? And then I saw this video. Yeah. So apparently there was quickscoping in the game in the pre-alpha, right? Which is what was advertised, is what we were told. And they took it out in the beta. And I think it was to give us a certain impression, right? It was to give us the perception that Black Ops 3 would be a more balanced game. It wouldn't be that same crazy quickscoping mess that Black Ops 2 was. Now, why would they do that, right? Let's think about this. Now, in what's it called? Advanced Warfare, right? The gambling simulation. Advanced Warfare. What was one thing I heard? I don't know about you guys, but I heard one complaint the most that, excuse me, not the most, but one complaint I heard time and time again, it was that it was too chaotic, right? The movement was too chaotic. There was too much stuff going on, people all over the place or whatever. It was too chaotic, right? So you have people killing you from all sorts of directions, right? Now, if they would have got rid of the movement in Black Ops 3, then they would have probably nerfed that, right? That probably wouldn't have been in that chaotic property would not have been in the game, but they kept that in, okay? So now, what's the next thing? Oh well, let's make it so the killing from all these different directions isn't so bad, I guess, right? Now, this is all hypothetical. This is me just trying to understand why they would take out quickscoping for the beta. So now they have to nerf that, right? But they have all the supers in the game. You know what I mean? They have all these these death streaks that everybody's going to be getting 2-3 times a match, ending your streak, making you want to pull out your hair and making you not want to buy the game if that is what you get in the beta. So let's just nerf quickscoping. Let's make it so it's actually functionable in the game, right? Let's make it so it's not this overpowered, ridiculous thing in addition to the supers. That's what I'm getting out of this, right? Because I think it's definitely coming back in the final build. Make no mistake. Mark my words. It's coming back. It is coming back. It is coming back in full force, okay? So you heard him say he played a certain thing He played it with Quickscope in the alpha. That's coming back, baby. It might even come back a hella worse than what he played, since they took it out and they weren't able to balance, quotations, balance it out. So I think Quickscope is coming back in a major way. I think this was a ploy to make the game more desirable for those who don't want the Quickscope, which is like the mass majority of the people left on COD, and that's what I think happened. Let me know what you guys think. I'm pretty sure I'm right, but hopefully I'm wrong. I would love it if I was wrong. Look at that. I don't want to say that in Black Ops 3, but I unfortunately I'm pretty sure that I am right. But we'll see. We'll see. Keep an open mind, guys. If the beta's going good so far, you can cancel your pre-order. You can cancel it. But once you buy the game, you buy the game. But keep that in mind. Keep that in mind and come back and see if it's a I told you so, or if it's a woo, Treyarch did the right thing. Good stuff for Treyarch. I love them so much. We'll see. Now, what I also want to talk to you guys about today is Peter Moore. The guy, I'm pretty sure you guys have seen that interview by now. He is a COO at EA, and he was defending on the practice of on this DLC, the practice of us having to buy a game 3-4 times and saying it's not a big deal, and that gamers just don't understand game making, right? Now I watch what's it called? What's his name? Total Biscuit. I watched a Total Biscuit video where he brought to my attention a certain example that I think Peter Moore was trying to lead on a little too hard, all right? And it was an example where a game had come out behind schedule, right? They had come out behind schedule with the actual game, but they were still on on time with the DLC that they had planned to come out after the game. The game had, I think, was pushed back about 5 months, and during that time, within that 5 months of extra time that was not free for the developers, right? They have to be paid, and that money has to come from somewhere. So that time isn't free. When a game gets pushed back, that's extra development time. It's not free time. Okay, they have to be paid for working, which I think is pretty standard nowadays. So what happened was they ended up using some of the DLC that was made already, which was totally on schedule. They ended up using some of that DLC as day one DLC and a pre-order DLC. Now, because of the way the gaming industry is, we got upset at that. The PC consumers got upset at that and said, hey, you guys are trying to rip us off, a la Destiny, and they were like, no, you guys don't understand. So I think that's what he was leaning on, and that's a great example of when gamers don't understand, right? But let's look at why gamers don't understand and probably won't accept something like that when they first hear it. Okay, look at how toxic the industry is when it comes to on this DLC. How many examples do we have of that? I know Mass Effect was a big example of that, and we can't forget about Destiny, right? We can't forget about Destiny. They say it's a placeholder. It wasn't a placeholder, and I think that was the biggest reason that they did not release it on PC, because the PC guys would have been all over that. They would have been all over that. They would have came up with ways to just remove the paywall completely, and they would have been playing all of Destiny probably a month after it came out, versus having to buy it $40, $50 here or whatever. So we know, right, that on this DLC is a thing where we've gotten scammed before. We know because we're the ones that are buying the games. It's like he's trying to tell us that the reality we've witnessed isn't real, and that's so ridiculous. And I always scratch my head when they try to do these kind of ploys. You know what I mean? When they try to tell us that what we've experienced, the things we've seen, not even just in gaming, hey, you guys just don't understand. You guys have this warped sense of the reality. And it's like, no. I bought this game that was on this DLC. Street Fighter, I know was another example of that. Street Fighter Cross Tekken. So Peter Moore, bro, it's not gonna work, man. If you're gonna lie to us, lie better, dude. Put some effort into your lie, dude. And this makes me really skeptical of the quality of The Division. Let me know what you guys think about it, about what I said so far today, what I said in this commentary. It's your boy Godhand, and I'm out.